Turn up. UOPN.
Welcome to Whole Lotta.
Okay, there we go. We are live.
Hi.
Welcome
Hello,
to
ladies.
Whole lot of topics,
A lot of gossip.
whole lot of fun. As you can see, as we said today, we have a very special guest.
Two guys.
We have two.
Yes. Oh, we have two special guests. Yes, I'm sorry. Last time we just had you by yourself, but now we have the special guest. So what's up, cool ass Trev?
What's going on, ladies? How you doing?
Good. Who you got?
This is Superstar.
Hey,
This is my
Superstar.
baby.
Hey.
She watching Puppy Dog Pal. Say hi.
Hi. Hope you don't mind us using a little bit of adult language. I'm gonna try to keep it like PG-13 though.
Yes, I'm going to try not to curse so much because I have a problem with that. But I'm sorry.
Okay.
So
That'll be
what's
perfect.
drinking?
I am drinking. So I was listening to a lot of reggae yesterday. So this is called Slow Wine.
Slow wine. Oh, I like that.
Thank you. Mixed with a shot of vodka.
Ew. So that's a medium wine.
It's going to be a fast one in a couple of hours. Yes.
I am drinking. I don't have a cute name today. I don't know. This is forget me not. I don't know. It's champagne and orange juice. I don't
Forget
know.
Me Not?
Forget me not.
Okay. Forget me not. That sounds serious.
Drinking it. Travis,
Do you have something?
Right now I don't have none. I have an empty bottle.
Okay.
Literally an empty
The
bottle.
daddy mode. Okay.
You know.
Daddy
Yeah, I'm
Mode.
definitely in daddy mode.
We get it. We
You know,
get it. That's cute.
she's giving her dog
Mm-hmm.
some milk. She's feeding her milk. She's tired, so
Aww.
she's moving around.
Listen,
So how you ladies been? It's been
we've
a
been
while.
good. Been good. This deal, we're gonna talk about coping a little bit. We talked about it, me and Saucy,
Okay.
but so far from COVID, like how's the family? How you been coping? Like what have you been doing?
Actually, I quit one job and well, and I started working for Presbyterian recently. So basically, we're in May. Last month, I started working at Presbyterian. Before that,
Oh,
I was working with foster kids, and it was excuse me, it was cool. I didn't take it serious though. I didn't take the whole COVID thing serious when they really brought it on. You know, especially like when they had all every week it was something on the news about another case, and
yeah,
then once it got like head to the Bronx, I took it serious a little bit, but when they really shut down everything, it was like, okay, this thing is very serious. So, but it was kind of hard adjusting at first because I was working from home, and
yeah.
then working from home, the kids' schools closed down. They did that first, and then daycare closed. It was like
Ooh,
once daycare closed, we was like, oh my
I
God,
knew
what
it
are we
was
gonna
serious
do?
then. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, well, they said for the rest of the year, like
right.
I think the school shut down right before Easter or something like that, and it was supposed to be to April. That's what it was, and then they
It
went
was that.
into the rest of the year. I was like, oh, it's a wrap,
Yeah.
right? Because I remember me and my old coworker, we was like, what we gonna do for daycare? Because her daughter is the same age as mine, and so. But I'm coping with it well. You know, I quit one job, started another. Um, if I don't have to go outside, I don't go outside. I really
Right.
don't. Like, and I was a homebody anyway.
Yeah, no, that's what
Yeah.
I was saying too. It's a lot going on when everything is closing. But I didn't even think about. Well, I did think about some of the parents. Like, what are they gonna do for? Like, they're telling parents, okay, y'all going back to work next month, but school's out till September. So and daycare's closed. So where are these parents supposed to do with the kids? Like, it's not really like a
Well,
thought out plan.
I know they were saying they have a lot of setups for like essential workers at the time. I don't know. They still got these setups where you could bring your kid to work with you, and it's a daycare on site. If you don't have,
Right.
it was a whole lot. But I'm pretty sure, only thing I was looking forward to was that stimulus check.
Yeah.
And
Let's
I
not
got
even talk
that, so
about
I was
that.
happy I got that.
let's not talk about that. I did not get my stimulus as of yet. So God is good.
You gonna get double, baby. You gonna get double.
No, but I've been coping.
Yeah, so they have another one coming.
Yeah, so hopefully I get double back to back. Let's go. But I've been coping. It's a day thing. Some days you're good, some days you're not. It's starting to feel normal, but I am kind of wondering when we're gonna not get back on the right track, when we're gonna start the new track. So that's how I feel. How about you, Sauce?
I feel like I think this is it. This is normal now.
I agree with that as well. I've been trying to be creative with different things, praying.
Right.
And I found myself connecting with my mother and brother. So, you might live with people, but you'll have different lives. When you have to sit with them for real, especially Sam. So I'm starting to know them on like a different level, which is really good.
Me too. Yeah. Me too. So we're gonna move on.
Have y'all anybody passed away from it?
I've been affected.
Anybody y'all know passed away from COVID-19?
About 7 people.
Yeah, because I have too. Like
No, fortunately,
all right.
I mean, nobody.
I don't say that. Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, nobody directly to me. Nobody directly to me has like that I know. Like I know people are people, but not like a direct person that I knew. So,
but I know some people that have had it.
I think,
too. Which is good.
Right. I mean, like my brother is one of my brother's best friend that he grew up with passed away recently from it. So that's as much as it affected me as far as close. But other than that, I just been seeing a bunch of stars and things like that.
Yeah.
So
like rest in peace and stuff. So
that's still unfortunate too.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, and just stay praying and hoping that things get better sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
So we're gonna shift gears just a little bit. Really quickly, Lene said they have community centers set up for essential worker, but she said her kid was so uncomfortable. So they do have communities for certain people when they go back to work, but I mean, it just depends on the child comfortability. They have to get used to like a new, program and how things go. So at least there's options. At least. But so
I
can't wait till the barbershops open back up. That's my thing.
Forget that. These nails, I was trying to be feminine and get my nails did, and then now I'm back to construction here. I don't even know what to call it.
I can't wait for the beauty supply store. These edges. I need some edge control.
Everything. Supermarket got everything you need. They got the edge boost. They got everything.
The eyelashes. They have eyelashes. I've never seen the supermarket.
Shampoo, conditioners. Go right to the supermarket. You need a beauty supply.
I kind of think they knew about the COVID thing because they was having this way before, like in January. And I'm like, what the hell are they selling eyelashes and alcohol and stuff? But, I was like, whatever.
They knew. But I don't want to on this topic. I want to switch gears a little bit. So I don't know if travel you guys saw it, but y'all know I love Real House of Atlanta. And the part 2 was yesterday. Yeah. It was very juicy. Nene, first of all, I do love Nene though. It's like Nene and her faces. Nene is the ball. Nene was very funny. Candy, but it's like everybody be mad at Nene, but it's warranted. Nene acts like she's innocent. Nene goes in when she's upset.
Yeah, you want to fight her.
See, the thing is, I've heard, I saw a little piece of them going back and forth because I was on Instagram and I seen them going back and forth. I just don't be knowing why. I'm pretty sure that the business that they going back and forth for is kind of fake. That's just my opinion.
That's what Sauce Ray be saying.
Yeah, it can't be that bad. Like y'all living, y'all getting money, you on shows. What are y'all really mad about each other for?
Exactly. That's how I feel the same way. And y'all wasn't friends before this shit. Excuse my language. So I'm just confused why y'all mad about friendships not working out. Y'all becoming friends for a check.
They're not even friends. That's the thing. They're not real friends.
No.
Well, I have a deja vu. Me and Sophie always go back and forth with it because what I was saying to I'm really having I dreamed about this, but what I was saying to her is, you like a coworker, like I've had people that they were my friends, at the time. I might have hung out with them all the time, talked to them all the time because we work together. Then when you don't work together, you kind of not. So I kind of see it's not like it's some big strong foundation, but associates can still hurt you.
Yeah.
They can still hurt your feelings. They can still do you dirty.
They can. But
so I be feeling so with Nene and Kenny, they just not compatible. But there was never a reason for them to have beef. But Nene do be throwing shade at Candy all the time. I don't know if it's hate because Candy is big mogul.
I think it's hate. It's hate.
She's a little jealous of Candy, right?
But you think they hating on each other because of who?
So I think Nene's the head chick with the blonde wig. So I think she hates on Candy from Escape. Candy from Escape.
Yeah, I know who they are. I know who they are.
I feel like Nene used to always go zigzag Candy and Candy be defending herself.
I feel like that too. I see from what I've saw, and this is like previous episodes and maybe even previous seasons where Candy she already had an established name because she was a songwriter.
Right.
She went from there and then she did sex toys and things like that. So I always felt like it was always something with her. Even when she was in the group Escape, she didn't, she always got ridiculed or some. Yeah. It was always talking about her.
Yeah, it's true.
So yeah, I feel like she just basically be defending herself. They ain't like her when she got married to what's the dude named Todd.
Yeah,
they said he was using her, but
Yeah.
Even when she had the average Joe
New York dudes come down south.
Right.
Even when she had the guy that was like the regular guy. Sorry. They talked about her then when she had the guy that got killed. I forgot his name.
AJ.
But they're always gonna talk about you regardless.
Right, and that's what people gotta realize. No matter what, they're gonna have something to say about you. But what was really funny during the Roja was Eva. So I don't know, even from Top Model. Me and Saucy love Eva. We loved Eva back in the day.
I love Top Model Eva.
Yes, we love Top Model Eva. Eva be so shady, and they just be telling her, "Bye, girl, bye. This not your fight." they be stunning her. You know how we say stunning her? Even stunning yo. They be like, "Bye, girl. This ain't your fight. Mind your business. We get to you later, bitch." Like everything. Damn.
Because she's in the wrong lane. I don't know who told her to be on Housewives of Atlanta. You supposed to strut and with the
who told her she was going to need to be her bank account. That's who told her. But the thing about it, what Nene said was she introduced Eva to get on the show. So you really she was like bow down. Only thing about Nene is the reason why I say she's the queen, like she said. Because first I was like, "What you mean you the queen?" She said, "I'm from season 1. You guys, everybody who's on this show, watched the show and was like, oh, I want to do that." So I get what Nene is saying. She's the first. She's the original. You wanted to get on Roja because you saw Nene on it, or you saw whomever on it. So come on. You got to give her the respect.
But what if that's not true? What if that's not true? And the producers called Candy to be on the show. It ain't because I seen Nene on it and wanted to be on it. They probably needed somebody of some real relevance. What did Nene do besides? What does she do?
Well, she was a housewife. She was actually one of the original housewives. Her husband was
but before that, before the show, what was her thing? Because we all know what Candy.
She was a stripper in Atlanta.
No, that was years. That's before she got married.
It.
Oh, that's before she got wifed up? Oh.
She got married. I think she met Greg at the strip club.
Yeah.
He started taking care of her. She was chilling. She didn't do nothing.
But Candy already
she was trying to
had a name.
Candy already had a name.
She was trying to act?
She used to go on auditions and stuff. She never got hired, but she used to go on auditions and stuff.
But what's her acting talent? Because I don't even like her voice.
No, she probably do BET movies.
You know what?
Tyler Perry? Yes. He loves...
No. I'm not even going to hate on her because Tyler built something from the ground up.
No,
this is BET before Tyler Perry streamed.
Tyler would be a whole nother conversation. Tyler Call me, baby. Call me, baby.
He get all my respect.
No, he get my respect, but sometimes that writing and directing be a little. Gotta keep it real. I love my black man, but call me Tyler. I will hook you up. So I think I got the wardrobe and the makeup.
My concern is just the hair and the wig starting here and the cornrows starting back there. That's my only concern. I can't take the hair shit.
I'm gonna do the directing and the producing. So if she's gonna do some writing and she's gonna do some life coaching.
But that last movie that Tyler did was dope.
Now,
what was that last movie he did?
No,
that was a real good movie. Fall from Grace.
Fall of Grace. I liked the movie, yes, but it wasn't realistic. Movie. It wasn't realistic, Trevor. That man should have been dead. The way she beat his ass in that living room.
Yeah, that part, that and his toupee was crazy. His hair and Tyler Perry's hair in that movie.
And I
don't know. Because you hit me in the pipe in my head, I'm gone.
Right.
I'm
confused. I don't know what neighborhood Tyler Perry grew up when they survived by getting hit in the head with a pipe. That doesn't happen in real life. I'm sorry. That does not happen, but whatever.
Hey, Rosie. So I'm
if it does, the person is like out of it. He's forever gone.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to the relationship questions. I might throw in another one in there because I've been talking to IB. I just feel like being ghetto today. But I be liking a relationship topic. So I'm gonna ask both of you guys to answer one of the questions, and it is: in a relationship, how important is finances? Trev, you go first because you are
Okay. All right. Finance. It's important. I'm gonna say it's important, but you have to bring something more than finance to the table. The relationship shouldn't just be based on all finance and how much a person has. Because if that's the case, if somebody makes $1 more than you make, that person is leaving. You know what I mean? Like if it's all about finance. So it's important, but it shouldn't be that important. There should be other things you look at as far as what's your relationship gonna be built on. Because if it's built on money, then that's a contract. Like, listen, at the end of this contract, I'm not going to pay you no more. You could be up out of here.
I agree with that.
Yeah. You next, Saucy.
Okay, so when I was younger, in my 20s, finance was everything. I wanted to be taken care of, like I was the bomb. I was a regular girl, wanted to be taken care of. But I do feel like I got bored with the guys that was dishing out the money. And I did not horrible things, but I did things that weren't so right to be in a relationship with them. So finances is not the only thing, like Trevor said. Now, finances is important when you're trying to build together in a relationship. Yes. Like credit score. If you're trying to even like a foundation or whatever. I do feel like it's important in my 30s now. But together, not just my sugar daddy coming in and buying me a coat. No, I don't. Yeah.
Right, because back then it was more or less like, oh, he got money, he take care of me, he buy me stuff. Now finances is different. It should be about how you growing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What about you, Joe?
I agree. I feel like for me it's more about ambition, right? Mm-hmm. Because you could be working, let's say, I'm just gonna say like for the city or something like that, or you work for the city, you making top money. And then you get fired, and then you don't think about looking for anything else. So I feel like with the finances, like it also has to be like an ambition there to be motivated to want to do more, and yourself will come together and build, like you said, credit scores, things like that. Like I was always about ambition because a lot of times people can be like, you could be at a job a long time if you just did at that job or you at that job, but you have to see like. If you get fired, if you get laid off, how are you going to be able to survive that? What's the next plan? What's your goal in the future? So I feel like finances are very important, but I feel like more important than like what money you're bringing to the table is like your mindset or your ambition when it comes to money.
But it also, to me, you also got to have financial management. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people you could be making like 6 figures a year and not know how to manage it and be living above your means. So when, like you said, when you do get fired, you lose your mind. Be like, what the hell I'm gonna do? You
Right.
know, with this. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like a lot of them successful rich people, they can't go from 100,000 to let's say $45,000. They don't know what the hell going on
Right.
because they're not used to that. You got to really have some type of management skills to manage that. Because if you can't manage that 100,000 or whatever, you ain't gonna be able to manage your relationship as well either way. You know,
Right.
because you got to be able to manage both at the same time.
Right. That's a
The
good point.
baby agrees with you.
Superstar Reed. I think also with that, piggybacking off of that is also like you're saying, but who's good with money? Because it can't be two people that's not good with money, no matter how much money you
Right.
make. It has to be that one person with that sound mind. Okay, like this person likes to spend, I gotta be the one that's gonna save. Like it's a partnership. So I
Yeah.
think
Right.
that's important.
Gotta be that.
Yeah, because some people have expensive savings. Like when I was younger, you don't think about saving money and stuff like that. But then when you get older, that's when you start, like you said, you start looking at relationships differently and saying, "Oh, so cute," and you start saying, like, "What is
Yeah.
that person gonna
Too
bring?
busy.
What are we gonna have? Like, what's the goal?"
Yeah.
I had a ex of mine. We were hanging out. We were just talking, and he was just saying, "Yeah, if I lived in a project, I would just stay there. I wouldn't move out. That's some comfort." And I'm like, yeah, that's why it didn't work out because I got goals. And I can't be somebody that's just content with what's going on. You gotta always want more. I feel like you gotta strive to die. So
I agree. No, I agree.
But
Yeah.
this era now is different. They got all type of options now. Like chicks don't even really want to work no more. Like I didn't see chicks promote OnlyFans and Cash App me this, and it's like that makes me want to be like, well, why am I working? Because there's an 8-year-old on YouTube right now playing video games, making millions of dollars.
that is true.
But it's definitely different. Some people
Yeah.
do have goals,
Yeah.
and some people goals are not like the usual goals that we was used to. We was
Yeah.
used to like, all right, I want to become this, I want to do this. It's different now when it comes to goals. Some people goal is I want to make $1,000 on my Cash App on my OnlyFans, or I want to make $100 today.
How does
And
that
it'd
work?
be that. It'd be that just that simple.
So
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I'm not one of those girls, but I did look it up, and it's a subscription. So let's say you want to get people to subscribe, they got to pay $5 a month to watch you. Basically.
Watch me do what? Like just
Right.
Whatever
Whatever you want to do.
Right.
oh, so like
Let me tell
cooking?
you.
They do that for cooking and stuff.
I don't know.
I'm waiting to get the OnlyFans link, so I don't have to pay.
You have to pay. To get the
There's hackers out there. No, I'm waiting to get the OnlyFans link, so I don't have to pay to see the OnlyFans. I could just go to who I want to see for free.
I know some girls have OnlyFans.
Who has the
Anybody
OnlyFans?
out there listening know the hack? Send it to me.
You're so
The only
stupid.
cool ass crap on Instagram. You can send me the hack.
You break it like a fire stick.
Right.
This is what I'm gonna say though, because I feel like we all want to, we all have our what we want to do. Like Trav, we want to talk about it. Like you have your goals, and we all have our goals, a whole lot of goals. But I feel like this is the beginning. I feel like we all working together to try to all be great. And I feel like we're not gonna be OnlyFans stars. We're gonna be up there with hosting and whatever we want to do to make that money. And the light, I feel it. I feel all of it's gonna be,
I'm on the interview.
Yeah,
Grab
I
that
agree
from
with that too.
Yeah.
But I still need to know the instructions to the OnlyFans page.
Come on. Hold on, ladies.
Okay.
Wait, Superstar. Wait, what happened with Superstar?
That's so cute to see a dad and like doing this. This is really cute.
This is really cute, but I was gonna say this is live, so I like this. This is how live TV works. Like on TRL, we used to watch TRL. It's live TV.
With Carson Dryas. Remember Carson Daly was dry?
Oh, he was horrible.
That's how I know I could do good on OnlyFans. If Carson could make it at TRL,
he had a dry personality. We just said the whole thing. And he was regular looking, and now he was so gorgeous. Uh-oh.
he on a voice.
Oh, it disconnected. No, Chad,
Can you add him back?
It says device not connected. I think his phone shut down off. Oh no!
I don't know. Let me sing for y'all while we wait for Trav.
Wait, so your phone, you a little close to the mic. I hear like a little feedback.
You hear echo?
Yeah, that's perfect now.
Okay.
So
I get a little tipsy. I don't know how to.
So I'm gonna we have one more question. We did good though. We have one more question. I'm gonna give him a couple more minutes to see if he can hop back on because I wanted to also promo his show and what he does. So it says device not connected. So I'm gonna send the invite again. Can you see me still?
I see you.
Okay, I'm gonna send him the invite again. So hopefully he can hop on.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about, should we do the last one? We can talk about ours and then he can give his when he comes back on. So it is asking what qualities do you look for in a mate? What qualities do you look for in a mate, Saucy?
Okay. So I look for somebody that's open-minded. I don't like a tight ass. I do not like somebody that has a brick.
Mm-hmm.
Sex appeal, you have to be sexy. I'm not really into looks, no, but you have to turn me on, not only physically, but like my mind. So when I'm at work, I sit and think about you at the same time. You know what I'm trying to say? Affection. I'm not an affectionate person, but I do like affection. I feel like when
we're gonna talk about that later in time. We're gonna talk about that later in time.
Yeah, I feel like when somebody gives me affection, it makes me want to give affection. And also an ambitious person. Like I need somebody that's like want to go somewhere in life and wants to do something and has done things. Not so that's basically and you have to be funny. You have to make me laugh because I think I'm pretty funny a little bit. So we have to like even that out. Yeah.
Yeah, you thought about that.
I wrote it down today.
You did that. I know, like I said, ambition. We talked about. So for me, like you said, mentally, but I have to be comfortable with you. So I don't know what that exact feeling is, like a home feeling. Your guard. You have to, because I feel like my guard is kind of down. I kind of like open minded. So you have to come with that open flow. I have to feel comfortable talking to you. It's all about. But if you can give me that right away, I feel comfortable. I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. So I've been told that I'm like shallow when it comes to looks, but I don't think so because I've had different.
Really?
I've been told that from quite a few people, but I've had different boyfriends from different looks. So I don't tell people to say that. When I've had some. Sauce used to always make fun of my boo when I say the name.
Oh my God! I made fun of his uncle who came with no shirt on and sweatsuit.
You made fun of my boo Jay.
First of all, Jawanda, you's a liar. Okay, so let's tell a story real quick.
We got time.
Okay, so this what happened. So we were about maybe 22, maybe. You were like what, 20, in our 20s. And Jawanda was dating this guy from Brooklyn. Now I'm a Harlem girl. We both are Harlem girls. And you don't know about Brooklyn.
Florida, technically.
He lives in Brooklyn, Jawanda. We're not talking about where his roots are. Okay, so he comes and he brings his uncle. Now, mind you, it's pouring down raining. I come downstairs with Jawanda. His uncle has on a beige sweatsuit with no shirt underneath the sweatshirt.
It was hot.
It was poor. What? So Jawanda got mad at me because I wouldn't allow him and his uncle upstairs. They would have took my mother's TV and not him. I don't know about him, but his uncle looks like he would have stole my mother's whole kitchen table. I'm sorry. I did not talk about your boo. I talked about his uncle, his no shirt uncle.
Me and him was never the same. It's sad.
No, it's his uncle for, not mine.
No, but okay, so that, if like I said, vicious comfortability. You have to be smart. I need to have a nice intellectual conversation. Yeah. And yeah, that's what I want. Somebody funny. You don't have to be funny. I don't mind being the funny one, but you got to be relaxed. Like I can't take somebody that's uptight. So usually when people are uptight, it's some form of like insecurity or your guard is up. Just relax. We're having a conversation. I'm not asking for your social security number. You know what I mean?
Take the brick out.
Take the brick out. So like that's fun. If you can be my friend, if you can make me laugh, that's like number one. If you can make me laugh and make me feel comfortable, that's like the main things. And then everything else, ambition, that's like next. And you know, and I'm not even a height whore anymore. You don't even have to be tall. I'm 5'6". You can be 5'6".
She's not a height whore.
I'm not a height whore anymore. I just don't like tall men. So you know how women love the height. Come on.
No, I'm one of them.
Yeah. I'm trying to let's try to come back on. I'm waiting for him. I said
do we have another question that we could talk about before we hang out to give him some more time?
That's the only two questions that we have. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can get him to come back on. So how was what did you do over the weekend? How was your weekend?
What's today? Monday? Yeah.
Yeah, everybody well.
I know. Over the weekend, I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything over the weekend, really.
That was I was not with you. We usually together.
Oh, we went outside. We took my mom outside in the thing.
Oh yeah, Saturday. Yeah. That was fun.
You know, Princess Gail, we had to like take her outside. Hey, Mom. She had a good time. We cooked yesterday. Me and my mom cooked together. We made some oxtails. She made some yams and some rice and peas. I made cabbage for the first time. That was interesting. And that's about it.
How was the cabbage?
The cabbage was good. I tried the recipe I found online. I fried it. It was really good. It wasn't like the old school watery cabbage, which I love too. It was like more of a crispy cabbage. It was really good. Yeah.
I love cabbage.
My weekend was kind of blah.
I think when I was your mom and you, it was kind of blah weekend too. I'm trying to see if everything's gonna come open back up. I don't know.
So I went out on Saturday to go to like the liquor outlet, and I went to the meat market to get some stuff. And Social Corner is open.
Now, what is it for takeout?
No. All the strips on Lenox, about 3 of them. Cantina is open. I didn't pass the other one, the one you had your birthday party at. I don't know which one that is. Your birthday dinner. Anyway, they're like drinking, they're serving food, people are sitting outside, and the waiters had no mask on. And I was a little concerned in the cab. And I was like, well, why are they outside? Like, it's not that serious. It just opened up a little bit on May 15th.
Well, Friday, I didn't know that. I'm supposed to call the cops to make sure. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna be barbecue Becky. No, I just need to know. I don't think Cuomo and de Blasio got that memo. I know I like to call 911.
No, they open. They open.
To call 911. So I don't know. I think maybe I'll go through one of the stats. They're a little inquiry or not. Does that make me barbecue Becky?
Yeah, you can call 301, you can call 911, 301, 511, Trump 101, you know, whatever you want to call. But they're really serving food with no mask on them. But I think I'm not sure if they had gloves. I was driving fast, but I didn't see a mask. Which I'm like, you're not gonna serve me my food,
right?
And they were outside drinking with no mask on. It was crowded, right. And I'm just a little concerned about how our community, because I'm not other communities, how we so thirsty to do things so quick. It's like, okay, you're just thirsty to go outside for no reason, which is really annoying to me.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Ma.
I don't know what she said to me. Something about
said? Why were you on after 10:30?
No, something about Clorox. I don't know what she's talking about.
What about Clorox?
I opened up her champagne, so I forgot. Mine was cold, so mine was warm, so I opened her. Hers was fridge. Okay.
You know she don't play with that. So
I'm gonna. So what I'm gonna try to do, maybe we can get Trevor to hop on next week for a little bit. That was fun with Trev. I want to Trev, want him to come back. I'm gonna have him promo, where you guys can follow him. That was Cool Ass Trev. He does what we do. He has his own podcast. He'll let you know, everything that he does. But he's on Instagram, Cool Ass Trev. He does his morning routine. So he walks to work and he talks about what's no more sports, but he gives his opinions. He usually gives sports. He gives the weather. It's real cool. He's a real funny dude. So you guys,
talented. Yeah,
he's really talented. So Cool Ass Trev on Instagram. Follow him, please. Don't forget to like and share our episode. So Sauce Raised in a group. For me, Sauce Raised in a lot of groups, right? So next week, what we're going to be talking about is preferences. And we're going to be talking about specifically BBW preferences. I'm going to try to get one of the guys who does the brunches to come on. I'm going to hit him up. Because basically it's a big thing because the men in the BBW groups, we're going to talk about this next week, but I want to tease it, are talking about what type of BBW they want. They don't want a boxy BBW. Yeah, so we don't save it. We're gonna talk about this next week. I'm gonna see if I can get somebody to come on and talk about it.
I'm so ready for that.
So it's been an ongoing thing. And see, we mean not in the loop no more. So I don't want to say the group, but one of the groups that we're in. So I'm gonna see if I can get that person on, and I want you guys to give your opinion on. So if you like a BBW, does it matter? Does she gotta be curvy? What's your BBW preference? We're gonna talk about that.
I have a question. What do you call big men? Big and tall?
BHM, big handsome men.
That doesn't even sound appealing. Okay. No, I'm not talking about big men. I just BBW. That rolls off our tongue. BBW, BHM.
So we're gonna try to get a guest for next week. I'm gonna try to get Cool Ass Trev to come back on. We are going to see you. So again, please like and share us. Also, any questions, please email holata217@gmail.com. Your questions. And we will see you next Monday. Actually, no, we will not see you next Monday. We will actually see you because that's Memorial Day. So we will not see you next Monday. We will see you in 2 weeks.
Wait, Monday is Memorial Day?
Next Monday is Memorial Day.
Oh, okay.
The 25th. So the next time we'll see you will be in 2 weeks with a very special guest. Oh, Kathleen will be the perfect person for us to talk about that with. She's going to be very opinionated. I'm trying to get 4 people.
Are we going to do an hour with Kat? Because Kathleen,
an hour.
We need an hour.
We're going to do an hour.
Just some dark liquor with Kat. Kathleen.
I can't wait. I'm trying to get that guy. So we're going to talk about that next week. We see you guys 2 weeks from now, June 1st, with a whole lot of topics.
A whole lot of gossip.
And a lot of fun. Like and share. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Open up, you OPN.